For Drummond. Mr. Speaker, a report released this week bears witness to the total failure of this and previous governments concerning the protection of threatened species. Of the 369 plant and animal species identified as being endangered in 1997, 115 have seen their population decline, 202 are still endangered. And so why doesn't the government take the protection of threatened species seriously? Honourable Minister of the Environment.
Is committed to protecting and preserving our rich biodiversity. We are quickly addressing the backlog and mess left from years of Liberal inactions. Thanks to our hard work and investments, we have posted a significant number of recovery strategies or management plans for a number of species over the last few years. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for Halifax.
Mr. Speaker, habitat loss causes extinction, and researchers have found that of 221 threatened or endangered species, only 56 have their critical habitat identified, let alone protected. And in fact, concerned citizens have had to drag this government to court just to force them to follow their own endangered species laws. And still, the Conservatives continue to cut enforcement and funding. So when will this minister commit the resources that are needed to protect endangered species?
The Honourable Minister of the Environment.
Mr. Speaker, our government is committed to protecting our environment, and that is why we launched a new national conservation plan that will enable Canadians to conserve and restore land and water and enhance the connections between citizens and natural spaces. We've also created 2 national marine conservation areas, 3 marine protected areas, 3 national wildlife areas, 4 national parks, 1 national historic site. The total of the land we have protected is an area that is more than twice the size of Vancouver Island. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
As you know, there was an important report that was published in November concerning the trends with regard to the risks of extinction of species at risk in Canada. This report bears witness to the government's total failure concerning its duty to respect the SARA. Of the 369 plant and animal species that were identified as being at risk in 1997, 115 saw their population decrease and 202 saw no improvement at all. So there's a great deal of work to be done, and that is a report that was published very recently, and it was written by university biologists. Actually from the University of Victoria and the Raincoast Conservation Foundation. So this is very serious.